Hi everyone, and welcome to this new tutorial in which we'll see how to use TFlow to bake some motion vectors inside of Unreal 5. So once TFlow is installed, you should be able to see it inside of the plugins window right here. And from there you can access the documentation where you will find more information about how to use TFlow. Inside of TFlow you will also find examples with textures, materials, and Niagara Cascade examples. To access them, you need to enable the option inside of the content browser, show plugin content, but you can't see here because it's outside of the screens, but it's just below these ones. And then you should be able to see a plugins folder, TFlow plugin example, and a scene, or this scene right here, and also some materials and textures. So to show you how to make some motion vectors, we are going to use this texture. So I'm going to copy it somewhere else to start from a clean environment. All right, so this is a 8x8 flipbook of an explosion. And the first thing you should do is put the size of the flipbook inside of the name, like here, 8x8. Like this, TFlow will know what is the size of the flipbook, and you won't have to put that numbers anywhere else. Then you can right click on your flipbook, go inside of Tuatara and create TFlow asset. So this asset is what you will use to bake motion vectors and to create your blending materials. Now you can open it. So this is the TFlow editor window from where you will be able to bake your motion vectors and create blending materials. On the left you have a preview of your animation, and on the right you have all the settings for baking and exporting. You also have different view modes right here for previewing the motion vectors or you raw flipbook animation without any blending. Alright, so now I'm just going to press bake motion vectors, and then I can play the animation to see if I'm satisfied with the smoothing. I can also change the frame rate right here to play it slower. By default, TFlow should give you good results, but if you want to tweak the smoothing and the motion vectors, you should check out the documentation for using these parameters. Then you just have to press export motion vectors to get your motion vectors texture. If you want to change how the texture is exported, you have more options inside of Edit Project Settings and under TFlow. Here you will have settings for controlling how the texture, motion vector texture should be exported. Okay, so that was it for this tutorial. We saw how to create a motion vector texture. In another tutorial, we see how to use this texture to blend your frames together within the material. So thank you for watching and see you next time.